So today, I'm gonna start making Dead by Daylight videos for you guys. Today we are playing Huntress with her best outfit. I'll start the match throwing a hatch into the air to hit an orbital that I 100% know I'm not going to hit, but I try to anyways. I'm not entirely sure what I was aiming the hatchet at, but in the meantime I spot this Chris from the hit game Resident Evil, and proceed to cook him. Most survivors don't know this, but 9 times out of 10 breathing a pallet is your best option on Huntress, because I'll just get a free hit while you're stuck in animation. After long-cockingly sliding out the crease with the crazy shot over the boulder, I proceeded to ignore the entity screaming at me to go over to the pin that's been blowing up to attempt another orbital I won't hit. I head over to help my teammate because there are no survivors on my side of the map, but I see the hillbilly go after a survivor with my X-ray vision and I accidentally tunneled out someone. I then proceeded to follow these scratches on the ground for 6-7 hours because Huntress is slower than your mom. Sorry for the boring gameplay, the survivors are extremely stealthy this match, probably because we are cooking them at 8 gens. I stopped my gameplay right here to screen capture, so please hold while I record my content for you guys. Also please tell me how I did in the comments, and some tips if you can, to make my content better. The survivors, after 30 years of working on one gen, finally completed one of 8 gens, given me my X-ray vision back, so I decided I'm going to go give them the Huntress beat down. I risked my swing in this bendy wonky, but I regained my aura after slamming her on that re-drop because people never learn to greet and not lock animation for a hit. I start missing shots on the low because they place random debris just to block me from throwing my acts. But it doesn't matter because she W-keyed and dead zoned herself. At this point I'm fully convinced I've won the match because we have created so much pressure that they can't really do gens anymore. This ace I stopped 9 games himself and skins himself. Probably lost in the sauce from my amazing gameplay. Although I thought aces were supposed to be pros, I guess not. I see an injured survivor with my aura reading and try to go for a down. Leaving ace slugged, but I missed, which I guess is what I get for slugging the ace low. I genuinely thought this ace was gonna cook me, but I got done with my lunch, which is good because I didn't wanna get looped for 10 years. I was surprised to see that we had already got a dead survivor in the match, which is sad I guess because they are getting flied by that hillbilly one shot. I've undid you. That was probably teaming up with the Chris from the hit game Resident Evil. And I gave her a warning shot because I didn't wanna get her down too fast. However, the Jill ignored my warning, so I had to punish her with an throwing axe to the back, so I can send her to jail to learn her lesson. This ace, the comes from left field to go for the save, but the entity said that getting a blind on my fair down was bullshit, and let me get the hook anyway. So I start to chase him, giving him multiple warning shots, but he, like the other survivors, didn't learn his lesson and free dropped pellets so I could snipe him. I wanted to 360 him, but failed using aura because I didn't even fall. However, it showed a valuable lesson to Huntress mains that if you're patient you will still get the down. I can go help my teammate, because I can see the survivors beating him up for his lunch money after getting the down, and I cannot let that slide. I can hear this gen almost about to pop, but I don't see any survivor on it for some reason. While trying to help my teammate, I hear Chris from the hit game Resident Evil, and look onto his cheeks because I know he's second hook state. And like Cena 3, he gets dunked in the exact same way he did at the start of the match. The match is almost over at this point, but there is still a handful of survivors to take care of. I somehow hit his crazy snipe that I didn't even think I would hit, but I am happy I did. This seagull, for some reason, tried to get a drop on me but missed, so I had to spank her for trying to sneak attack me. I also stand corrected on my previous statement. Chris was in fact not in that hook. Or he might have found a green tonic, I am not sure. The rest of the gameplay is this Meg who suddenly became a pro at Dead by Daylight and cooked me for 3 minutes, but it was of no use since the match was completely over. Thanks for watching my videos and don't forget to follow and leave a like and comment.